Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the New Year's edition of the Morning Woods podcast. If you were watching this, you can already see that I do have a special guest with me today, my good friend Jerrel Beamon, everybody. Check it out. But that's not the only guest that I have. Go ahead and switch the camera to yourself. Young Mark Perkins is on camera today. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. All right. If you don't know, Mark is actually the guy who is behind the camera for a lot of my vlog stuff, my street interviews, and also the podcast itself. So Mark is our camera guy. We've went through 5 different camera people. Shout out to all of you guys. One of them here tonight, Dylan, one of our producers here at the Green Room. My friend Justin. At one point, my friend Zach actually ended up starting this out with me in my living room about a year ago. But like 5 people later, Mark is our guy. So one more time, where are you at, Marky?
Hey, I'm the rebound.
There he is. This is our rebound.
I was just about to say, nigga, you was last.
But hey, listen,
you're here.
This is a long-term relationship,
Player,
Mark.
you know?
I'm glad that you're here. Yeah. People want to see you. I think people in the comments have been wanting to see your face.
Yeah,
That's what they've been saying.
People have really been like, hey.
I wish someone would comment on this podcast. There's not enough people watching to even comment. Thank you, though. Shout out to you guys who are commenting. Shout out to everybody who's been watching this year. The Green Room has been a real blessing. So thank you, Chris Hill, the man behind the Green Room. You guys are going to see his face tonight, along with
There's no applause.
there's so many people. I can't name everybody who you guys are going to see, but we're going to watch a compilation of some of the coolest and most interesting. You might be. Somebody that you know might be. You never know. You never know who you're going to see tonight on the New Year's Eve episode of the Morning Woods podcast. Woo! So happy New Year. What are your resolutions? Comment below.
Mark.
I think the next thing we need to do is get this compilation video started. Mark, go ahead and get this compilation video started. Get it started.
Let's get it going.
Don't be scared to switch to yourself every now and then, all right? Show the people.
Show yourself.
Show the people what a fucking Justin Bieber lookalike is.
Commented about you need to see.
It was just his mom.
It's his mom. Like, you got such a sweet voice. Your last name's Perkins. We know.
We know what you're on.
Warren Perkins.
That's hospitality right there.
All right.
That's true. I bet his mom makes a mean biscuits and gravy.
She makes raisin cookies for sure.
I fuck with raisin cookies heavy. I don't know why people got beef with them on the internet. You could start this anytime.
Episode number 30.
I do it because to like express myself. You feel me? Like
turn it up within there.
my pain. This shit my life. It's my pain. Like there ain't no cap in my rap. None of that shit. I just do this shit from the heart. It's real shit.
And here's the thing: a lot of people don't know about money too. Just in general, when it comes to the industry, and that's any industry, is like it comes to the people who deserve it.
Yeah.
It floats around. It's just like anything else. It's just energy.
Episode
Some 16-year-old kid from
55.
Oxford, England, dude, is like.
Well, that money shit, man, that's real. That's real.
That's
though.
real.
That's real.
It's real.
That's real. How did you say it? It comes to the people.
It comes to the people who deserve it. It's energy.
My
Right.
pain. This
All
shit
it
my
is.
life. It's my pain. Like there ain't no cap in my.
Shit then, cause nigga, I'm broke.
I have like just enough. I'm doing well too, actually. I'm doing a little bit. Because I see other people and I'm like, all right, I thought I wasn't doing good, and then I saw you and I'm like,
Hey,
all right, I'm
look,
doing
I
good.
know life's going great because I feel like the viewers don't know. I don't know if we were going to disclose this, but nigga, I feel like I'm in danger right now. And
Yeah.
It's some shit going. This studio's too black for me.
Studio is too black.
Most of these rappers is white and shit.
What's
Nigga,
crazy is right
talking
now,
about getting a mullet and
we
shit.
didn't even know this, but right now, my homie right here, J.Wright, happens to be recording a session in the next room. And he was just in here a second ago, which is, we didn't even know we were going to be here on the same night.
Comedy pie. I done added this nigga on Spotify and, and
yeah.
Apple Music. I'm like, this motherfucker's dope, bro. I grew up on the west side my whole life. I'm like, yeah, this east side shit's real.
Yeah, man, they really do it over here.
Yeah, they got pizza.
My dad was from
This
the east
nigga
side.
never gave us food while working.
Hey, listen, we're comedians, guys. We get breadcrumbs. I barely have any money.
Hey, yeah, keep the video rolling.
We
before
rent
you
this
catch
place.
That content high, Mark.
Yeah, keep it going. This is the
Rap,
next
none of that
video is
shit.
about
I just
money
do this
too.
shit from the heart. It's real shit.
And here's the thing: a lot of people don't know about money too. Just in general, when it comes to the industry, and that's any industry,
they
it's like
don't,
it
but
comes to the
still,
people
I
who
try to
deserve it.
make these
It
a little
floats
bit.
around.
$5
It's just like anything
gig
else. It's
last
just
week.
energy.
Episode
Some
number
16-year-old kid from
55.
Oxford, England, dude,
Oh, these niggas definitely don't know
is
about
like the
money.
biggest hacker in the world right now, apparently. And the FBI is trying to
you play
work with
Grand Theft Auto?
Rockstar
Used
and
to.
Uber. He's hacked Microsoft. This kid he's earned over $16 million in cyber.
$16 million.
crimes.
This
What-
kid
what were you
deserved it.
doing when you were
The
16,
energy
Johnny?
floated to him.
Dude,
Playing GTA?
That motherfucker, all that
Dude, yeah,
time-
dude.
Not like that,
I was
dog.
like shotgunning.
Ain't no damn video game. Well, check out, Mom. Check it out.
Yeah. Keep going, Mark. You don't have to
16
rewind.
You were
million.
reserves
There's a lot of
and
them.
like smoking Xanaxes and
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I
Average 16-year-old
tried
shit,
to
dude.
Jesus Christ.
Episode number
When I was
49.
because
I was
as an entertainer, you know that
selling
like
snacks.
when you when you start off as a stand-up, right, and like that's what you're known for, then it's like a different level of participation. Someone who's already mega famous.
Episode number
that shooting
37.
just took place in
That
New
guy
York.
right
That's crazy.
Nigga, Ray looks
Co-host
about
to your
fall
podcast
asleep.
right here, right?
It's fucked
Yeah.
up.
Go
Very
fall
tragic, man.
It's not only tragic. This is the thing. I made the comment. I was like, "That's terrible for race relations."
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
about that shooting.
like that guy
Man,
does
this
not
is,
represent
so
white
sad.
people as a whole whatsoever,
Woo,
no matter
New
how much he
Year's.
wants to.
New Year's.
Episode
I
number
was like
56.
terrified going into the fucking gathering because like I had no idea what to expect. I'm not a juggalo, whatever. But within hours, I was like, this place is
Jacob
fucking
Jonas is a
sweet.
great
Were you
guy,
family?
by the way.
I was family, bro.
Yeah.
That's the thing with
doing.
the gathering of the juggalos is like everybody who shows up there for all intents and purposes
some
for that
great
weekend you are a
documentary
juggalo.
series that he's
And
doing,
so
dude,
yeah, there's
across
just
the
I mean it was
country.
just
Hold on, is this
insane the
motherfucker
shit that I saw. I mean
talking
like
about
just
juggalos?
people
Yeah, dude, he
walking
went to
around
the gathering.
naked. There was like people doing whippets.
Watch
Fucking
the
just like
documentary
an
that he
open
did
air
about
drug
Jerrel.
market.
It's on
People
YouTube,
selling
and he has a bunch
cocaine.
of clips on Instagram.
I feel like
Episode
I'm in the
number
Matrix. I
37.
feel like
deja vu. Like,
yeah, all the time. I feel like I'm really good at my job too. That's the thing. I'm like this, but I'm like this close to being like, bro, where's the light on the other end of the tunnel where I can like break free from this
Yeah.
fucking thing
Whatever this
and like
is.
make this full time? It's just I'm like this close, bro, and I can taste it, and I feel like I'm playing a video game. It's crazy.
life is almost a video game.
We don't know if we're not in some sleeper pod on
You
a
start off
spaceship
at
just
level
trying to
0.
get here. Who knows if we even got here yet?
Episode
As I closed my
number
eyes, I had this
60.
painting
Maybe.
at the time that overlooks like this mountain in Italy and all this beautiful water over the ocean. And as I close my eyes, I like shoot through this painting, and I'm just like flying outer body over the
Nigga
water.
came in his
And
sleek t-shirt
in
and
the
shit.
background, bro, what I
So
see
You bought that
Talking
at the
about
dollar store.
mountains and
Like an
colors.
elf.
What the fuck?
like
Dude,
elf
you
with their
bought-
I need
women
context.
there,
What
like,
the fuck is
4 or 5 of
This is
them.
the thing.
And
Niggas talking about
they're in the
acid
background.
trip.
They're jumping
Adrian
in the
Cosby.
as
I
they
was
jump
talking
over
about
Niggas
the
hitting the
time.
camera,
And
I'm
these,
sorry.
like neon heart symbols in the sky, like fireworks.
Episode
Oh, by the way,
number
I
can go home.
50.
Shout out to Adrian Crosby, though, man.
Yes,
Very
Adrian
funny cat.
Crosby.
Been doing his
Cosby.
thing for a minute.
It's Cosby, not Crosby.
I thought it was Crosby.
It's not
man.
Crosby's Neil's
That,
Yash.
what is it? He's
Steele, Nash, and Young, you fucking
is there a
asshole.
relation? Is there a relation? to
No,
Bill?
no, he even says that. Have you ever seen his act?
I
He's
actually
shouting
have.
him out, and you've never.
I
even-
actually have.
He has
I
a
actually-
joke about it.
Dude, it's called Bitten, damn it. Shit, dude, you done ruined my thing. I was gonna pivot into Bill Cosby's going back on tour.
I
was
have
gonna
no,
talk about
I have no way to identify what a joke is outside of the stuff that I write. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I'm a sociopath.
You know, they say the same thing about Joe Rogan.
Really?
Yeah, which means
He has
I
an
guess,
inability
hey, yeah,
to
I guess,
get-
hey,
to get
I got
joke.
something.
Sometimes it's hard to tell when people are bitting you though, or because you're having a
I
serious
try to do
conversation.
it with a finesse. I try to. It's not like Ray Jackson. If y'all been watching the Morning Woods podcast, Ray's not great at trying to bit during. You can see it. A
Oh
mile
my
away.
god, I
You
know,
can see
dude.
it a
I
mile
know.
away, so-
If no, he gets me at first, and then he gets to going so bad,
when he-
it's so heavy that you can't get over
Yeah,
it.
once
He's
he
just good
starts
at it.
changing voices, trying to do characters, I'm like, motherfucker, you wrote this in the morning.
It's
Stop.
like it's literally like Eddie Murphy doing an audition tape in front of you in
Yeah.
1984. You're like, what the fuck are you doing? He's the whole family.
Stop. Yeah, he's doing literally. He's doing different people. You're like,
So
normal people don't talk like this.
Yeah,
you don't
dude.
just go like. And then
It's so
Bethany
funny.
was like,
yeah,
"Fuck,
it's so
fuck."
funny.
All right, so Joke World. He's ain't that the page?
Dude, he has almost 70 million views on his channel. It's a guy who made a series about podcast, and he also does stand up. His name is
he
Jake.
like
He's a really cool guy. I got the.
Does he post drama and shit?
No,
Or
he
what does
posts.
do?
This is what it is. It's all the best clips from all the best podcasts on the internet, bro. So anybody you're a fan of, he probably makes list like compilation videos of them. Like he does the best moments of Segura, of like fucking who else? Theo Vaughn, Joe Rogan, Mark Norman. So all these guys that he likes, comedians that are like big in the game. Bert. He does news and updates on their podcasts. He's a guy who does updates on pod. It's crazy. Yeah. It's like, so you don't have to watch all your favorite podcasts every week. You just watch this guy's, and
Surprised they don't be
it's
trying to
crazy.
copyright him.
No, that's the thing is it's comedy, dude. They let you do that. Theo Vaughn even had a joke about it. It's like one day there's gonna be a podcast about these podcasts, and that dude made one. And
He's got a bunch of views too.
dude, he has 70 million views on his channel. It's crazy. And now he has a podcast of his own where he actually talks to other comics, and he's doing comic. He's this young comic like us. He's like in his 20s and shit. Jake Rombach. He's a cool guy. Let's watch this clip. We were talking about football, which I don't really watch football, but let's watch this.
Nicotine fiend right there.
Who knew that this would be a job?
I was at the
right?
time.
Did you
I
ever
don't vape
think that
anymore.
like
Shout out. That's my New Year's
It's
resolution.
hilarious.
Don't vape.
There's a lot of comments about it because I guess
THC, okay.
at some point on this past weekend, Theo
I
Von
think
had
that's
a
whole
pretty
agenda.
famous like line or joke about like how kind of stupid
Oh, yeah, let's pause
podcasts
it.
are in general. And that
Mark,
one
can you get up and see? I don't know. You can
That shit
zoom.
says that shit up there says unchained them out the basement. Saturday. Like,
Can
whoa,
you
what the
get
fuck?
Mark? Can you get a little closer? Can you get a little close? Can you see anything that's on there?
I doubt it. It's very.
What about the upper screen? Can you stand up? Look at the top screen. It's way bigger.
They're asking. Yeah, they ask.
Is there anything
he's
up
asking
there?
you to just physically look up.
Physically look, yeah.
Something about.
You gotta start making
We're
shit
trying to
up.
find out what's on Jake Rombach. Yeah, we're just gonna have to rip it.
We're
Like
just gonna fucking make his life miserable. It's like,
Straight to the abortion clinic.
straight to the
like, so Kanye West was right about that.
pick up milk.
I think it says MAGA up there.
MAGA, yeah, of course.
All right,
of
keep
course.
going, guys. Keep
Yeah,
going.
Johnny's like, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with?
We're
what
not
is
gonna
wrong
rip on
with-
Jake's political views, guys. All right, he's a really cool guy.
There would probably eventually be a podcast about podcasts.
Episode
I've got to
number
do a few spots
35.
for Dave Attell,
That's dope as fuck,
who's
bro.
my
Did really
favorite
well on my
comic.
YouTube
Yeah.
shorts.
That's dope, bro.
One of those
He was one of my
ones.
early
Man,
influences,
we
not
mentioned
as a
celebrity
comic, 'cause I
name
didn't know him as a
and all
comic.
that
That's
But I used to stay up late.
Like
Insomniac.
And watch
You
Insomniac.
and I and
Man,
Ray
I
talk about
I was
that.
too young to watch that show.
Yeah,
Episode-
mentioning each other it helps as far
That's
as like the
not how you
algorithm.
spell his last name.
Billy DeVore.
That's
Does
not
it
how
say
you spell
DeVore?
It says Davor.
Davor. I
This is-
spelled it wrong. I'm sorry, Billy. I saw
Spelled my
Billy last
name
night.
wrong a few times too.
I know,
Like,
it's
you
two-
don't
it's
put
one
two
L.
L's. Yeah.
You're one L, right?
It's one. It's one.
I put two L's before.
few
It's
times,
two
yeah.
R's. I know. I seen it the other day. I changed it for this. Watch.
Episode
Getting
number
older, I keep learning
34.
comedy will always be
I
there.
saw you last night.
And
Billy.
there's always going to be a
Funny
demographic
guy.
for wherever you are in your life.
Exactly.
So it's like, oh, you can just keep doing this
Chameleon
forever,
last
even
night
though
was
if it's
such
not
a
like
good show.
100%
Shout
your
out to
full-time job.
Cincinnati.
It is your
Chameleon.
fucking job.
He's
It's
the
what you do.
Chameleon. Shout out to
It
John
might not
Holmes.
always pay the bills
not
9 to
fucking
5, but guess
around
what? It
about,
is your job because you're experiencing it and doing it 24/7, even when you're not thinking about it.
Policies down there, though.
Like even if you're not like sitting down writing or doing something
Motherfucker Mark
actively
put the camera on
at
himself
comedy,
once,
that's
though.
always in the back of your head and you're always writing doing something.
Not that I
Episode
dislike
number
kids, but junior
59.
high kids are assholes.
Who's
So
she?
I was already
Shauna
tattooing
May, she's
and
a
I was looking
tattoo
for a
artist,
reason not to.
and
She didn't want to
from-
tattoo the kids anymore.
She's
I
from around
mean-
here, and she got a big following on
How many
social
junior
media,
high students did
and
you
people always
tattoo
really
before
supportive
you
of her,
finally
so I
got
wanted
kicked
to
out?
bring her on and just kind of find out what her story was.
What was she talking about here? I can't really hear it.
She was
over
used to be
all
a
the trap
teacher.
music
She
and,
yeah, there's a studio session in the
yeah.
next fucking
Nigga,
room.
This some street shit over here.
It's the
man.
most
They
street
just-
shit. It's
they
the
playing-
most street
they
shit.
playing they whole shit on the HD. I'm trying not to look at it while looking at our thing. I'm like, nigga, that music video is amazing. This motherfucker got socks and sandals on, and I still feel threatened.
Should we show him what it looks like? I wonder
don't
if
know
the camera
it's
would come
possible.
unplugged.
I don't think it's possible.
Let's see.
You sure you want? Okay, hey, if there's a difficulty. Woo! New Year's. Then there's Mr. Perkins. Yeah, it's a glare. It's too much of a glare, but you can see it. They at least know it's such a.
You
And
get the picture.
it was way more crazy shit. It was niggas in ski masks and shit. There's a child. I mean, I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know if it was focused in. That was a whole lot going on there. I'm gonna.
it's turn. It's turn.
You guys just like send me a code word.
How is that?
When you want me to pause it.
Go ahead and just keep playing it.
Alright.
We don't know how much battery this
Actively
camera has.
At comedy, that's always in the back of your head and you're always writing doing something.
Not that I
Episode
dislike
number
kids, but junior high kids are
59.
assholes. So
Is the door
I was
closed?
already tattooing and I was looking for a reason not to.
You didn't want to tattoo
They're
the
building
kids
another
anymore.
studio
I
for me
mean-
upstairs, so we'll see if it happens.
How
Cap,
many
if you're
junior high
watching this,
students did you
do you
tattoo
see what's
before
going
you
on right
finally
now?
got kicked
If
out?
you're watching this, I need a studio on the second floor.
Episode
I never really
number
understood that saying.
45.
She was Hugh
until
Hefner for
recently
Halloween. I
because,
was
like,
Dracula.
You have to be
Dracula.
happy
I was
today
from- I was
and right
Dracula from
now
the
for
hood.
what you have
D-Racula?
versus like,
You fuck
oh,
with
like
that?
I want to be a headliner.
You
And I
don't
want
even give me a laugh.
Yeah, you can.
What
want
about
all
your
those things,
inability
but
to
remember that? Like right
You never
now,
let me
you're
get jokes
happy.
off, and
This
that's
is
why I do that
amazing.
shit to
Like,
you, you
it's
asshole.
so cool that you're
quiet.
working
No,
hard.
fuck you.
Sometimes I just remind myself.
Dracula, that was
I'm
it. That was
literally
enough.
Looking at me like,
And this
right?
is
And I'm
How is
like,
that not
nigga, I
enough?
let you
So
get it
grateful
off.
for
It
this
just didn't
moment.
get me.
and even this, right? Like this is so cool. We could
Yeah.
just sit here
Let's
and
smell
talk
the
to each other on
roses.
microphones.
How
Like
crazy is
that's
it?
amazing.
Episode
Gable
number
Oh, I love Adam. Dude, he's so cool, dude. We should we should tell the story about last time you guys were at Wiley's and you talked me into pulling a prank on Adam.
Oh my God! Wiley's
I just wanted
has
to
a
do it,
marquee
bro. I wanna
outside,
feel young.
and they put the comics names on it, and they misspelled Adam's last name.
They spelled it like
Gable.
Clark Gable.
Yeah, it was Gable, and he goes there and he's like, ugh. You know, they messed up my name. So what he does is he gets up on it and changes it to his like original spelling. As soon as we go inside, Johnny comes in and I go, "Hey Johnny, man, I'm a little. You know what? Can you just do me a favor? You're a little taller than me. They totally misspelled Adam's name outside. Can you go put it back to
It's so fucked
He
up.
go put it to Gable. He goes, yeah, man, I got you. So he goes and he changes it. And Adam walks out. He's like, who keeps doing this?
All
right, so then after we get
You
caught,
got to be careful too because we
God,
have
it's so black. It's so black. I look like I drew a Sharpie on my face. It's so dumb.
You look like a Lego.
It looks like a Lego
It don't
face.
even look like the hair is real, or the hair or to be.
That's just for men, dude. That's what you look like when you put it. I got
motherfucker used
I got one.
Bosniak on his
I
beard
got
and
one
shit.
size dark or one shade darker that I'm just gonna leave it little. Let the gray come
use
in.
a Sharpie?
I might dye the top. I'm gonna let the gray come in.
Let the
I
gray
like it.
come in, man. Had the Clooney.
I'm in my 30s,
Have the
dude. I
Clooney
like
look,
it.
man.
I'm feeling it. My lady likes it when it's gray too.
You
She
got
likes the
grays
mix.
yet?
I
Mark?
like to feel young, man.
Mark, you got grays yet? Because
I've had gray since I was in my 20s, though. I can't lie. Like
because you had a
first
stressful
kid.
life.
I had a stressful life. I did. You're right. Thank you for recognizing that, Jerrel. You such a listen. This is why this is my homie. I feel like you're one of the only people that actually know me. You know, you're recognizing me as a person.
Jesus Christ. like nigga, your friendship means the world.
Your
I'm like,
friendship
oh, damn, I thought
means
we
the
were just
world.
kicking it
That's
on
why
the
I
couch.
invited you to be on the gay.
Hey, appreciate you
It's the
having me,
new
though.
year, you know,
This is
and
great.
we're gonna have some big things going on this year, bro. I think you and I both, our careers are really gonna take off, and we deserve it. We both started comedy around the same time, even though we're 10 years. You're 10 years younger than me, but you started maybe a year even earlier than me, right? Maybe
I don't know, man. When I met you at the club, I was at least maybe 4 months in.
you was like 17, right?
Yeah, well, I just turned 18.
And how old are you now?
21.
21. So that's how many years ago? 5?
Nah, that's
I'm bad at that.
Hey, hold up, nigga. I was 18 when you met me,
17,
so I'm
that's
21 now.
three. Let's do that's 6 years.
What?
6 years ago?
January 1st.
What?
Has it been that long?
It's been 3
This will be the
years.
6th year.
It's been 3 years.
You're 21. You were 17.
I was 18 when we met.
So
That
that's
is
21.
3 years.
So
19, 20, 21. You can count it out. That is 3 years.
You've been doing comedy for 3 years.
Yeah, I've been at it for about 3 years.
Okay, so I think I'm about 4 years. A little bit longer. I think both of our careers are really going to take off.
Seeing you, what school did you go? I know it's public school.
You want me to tell you something?
Where
I
did
went
you
to
go?
over 12 different schools before the time I went to high school. I went to over 12 different schools and did 3 different states. And then by the time I finally went to high school, I went to Fairborn High School, which wasn't a good high school.
That's where the stretch from that beard came.
Yeah, nigga.
I moved around a lot. I went to jail a couple of times when I was a kid and juvenile, and I didn't have good role models. You know, that's not the point. My career is gonna take off this year, though.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm 33. It's finally time.
All right,
Fucking get off the Lego beard. We have a few more minutes of this.
We're out there every 5 minutes
It's like
smoking
one of them.
cigarettes.
Yeah, so okay, so essentially, Adam.
Episode number
It used to be
46.
it's better when it's buttered, and now it's
love
better
this
when
guy,
it's
too.
battered.
I
Yeah,
need to
they're
take
like,
my family
they're
down
like,
to Jungle
oh, shit,
Gyms.
you can butter the batter as well. There's like 2 layers to this.
Dude, well, people from the Midwest, they like 2 things battered. That's their corn dogs and their wives.
Which
Mark
may
Morrison.
sound delicious, but
Mark
that doesn't make
Morrison.
it right.
That's right, dude.
Okay, so
That's
pause
how
this
deep
real
fried
quick.
Oreos are
So
invented.
this is the thing: if you don't see yourself in the clip and you just hear your name or whatever, or it's just the episode you were in, it's numbered. I just took the most popular clips off of Instagram and off of Facebook and off of YouTube, and I downloaded them and made a compilation video. So the people might not be in them, but these are just clips that did well. So I just credited. That's why you saw it. You might not see the actual person. It might just be something I said that got clipped out.
Okay.
So that's another thing that having young Mark. You know what we're gonna do this year, guys? Comment below what Mark should clip out of this podcast, because young Mark is actually gonna be in charge of our clips this year. He's gonna be the Morning Woods clips man.
Motherfucker's doing he's an indentured servant If he was black, this nigga would be doing slave labor.
I owe him my life, though. Guess what, though? When I make it, I'm taking Mark with me. I owe Mark the world. Literally, I needed,
Hey, shout out Mark.
This
man,
is the homie.
'cause he
Put
really
the camera.
helps out.
What did I tell you about that camera tonight, Mark? Where's
He
it?
keeps getting opportunities because he's doing everything right, man. He's doing everything right.
That camera's staying right there, bro. You're the homie. This is Mark's podcast too. I'm serious. This is the homie.
Yeah, if you want to keep it rolling, man.
Play the fucking episode, dude. You take too much time over there. I'm gonna replace. Okay. Thanks, bro.
He was probably like, "Listen, I don't care. I don't care if I'm the world champion. It doesn't matter if you're gonna if you fucking talk to me like a son of a bitch. You fucking get treated like a son of a bitch. It doesn't matter. My hands are lethal weapons. I'm a registered tiger. It doesn't matter if I drank blood for breakfast. If you fucking look at me crazy on the airplane and you're this close to me, I'm gonna fucking punch you. I mean, I had no choice."
This is pretty good.
I mean, bro, I
think
Jeff Bezos is just gonna start sending carbon copies of us to the site, and we're gonna have to build it ourselves, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want something from Amazon in the future, you're gonna have to like fucking teleport to the factory and build it yourself, bro.
Yeah. I always believe that
28.
if
right here.
if you're that's a nice fucking catch.
This is the
by the way.
Okay,
Yeah.
pause it. This might be the last explanation. Let's do this one more time. We will play this one more time. Okay, so what this episode is? This episode right here is the reason that
Build it
Jerrel
yourself,
and
bro.
I have if Jerrel and I today can think about this together, because we both do our show here now, and this is I love this place. This place is cool. It's scary sometimes because the rappers and shit, the ski mask.
You used to be a rapper.
But it's cool. I used to be a rapper.
You used to be the nigga. We would be like, why is he here?
Why has he got a ski
What's about to
mask?
happen?
That dude's got gold teeth. Yeah, I couldn't afford too many gold teeth and tattoos, so I had to become a comedian. That's what happened. So anyway, I came here I was doing a show in my living room at the time. Zach was our guy for behind the camera at the time. And I was just reaching out to people because I was like going mobile. Because for real, it's hard getting interviews and getting people to come to my house. And like, if you weren't my homie, like it's not everybody wants to come and fuck with you if you don't have an established base already. Mm-hmm. So when you're first starting a show or just doing anything, it's hard to get people. So I'm like, I'll come to you. I'm reaching out to everybody. I know Cap had this studio, and he had another studio that was really cool that I used to record at back in the day in Fairborn, where I grew up and went to high school. So anyway. So I come here, I do the interview with him, and then I find out he's got all these Joe Rogan mics, and he's got this whole infrastructure kind of built out for podcasting, but no real cameras or no real kind of knowledge or someone to kind of run this side of it, because he has people to work in the music side, but he just doesn't have anybody over here doing podcasts. So by the end of it, and by this blunt catch, it just somehow we decided to partner up and start working together and like making podcasts out of here and making this a staple for the Dayton Green Room, which led to it all.
Uncle Nephew podcast.
Uncle Nephew,
because we kings out here.
And because you guys are kings, and then now the Morning Woods, and this is a great platform for us. So I'm glad to be here, man. Let's watch this interview from the top.
Number 28.
If you're that's a nice fucking catch. By the way.
Yeah. Hey, the Tupac chair and threw it to him without even saying anything.
He's ready.
That's what I tell people. Just don't have an expectation.
I don't, bro. Some of my podcasts only get 10 plays, and then I've had clips and I've had podcasts that have had like 100,000, 300, 500,000. So it's like I've hit numbers a couple of times where I'm like, okay, that gives me enough confidence to where like I know that years down the road, if my catalog gets bigger and bigger, I keep doing shows, I'm getting funnier. I'm like taking every fucking opportunity that I can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And jumping on it.
I do. Yeah, I know what you mean. But you know what this is right here?
What's that?
This is a rep.
Yeah.
You're getting your reps in.
Yeah. It's a muscle for sure.
Exactly. So you're getting, you're building this thing up stronger and stronger every episode. And like I said, when it takes off, they're going to come back down and figure out who. You never know who sits in front of you. Like, you've had quite a bit of local artists come through here, comedians, You never know, man. You take off, someone comes back and discovers one of these other podcasts that you've done. You never know who's gonna blow up.
Episode number 54.
What?
Yeah,
I got that vibe from you too.
Wait, what? All I heard in the beginning of that clip was, "Have I ever fucked a guy?" Like what?
In the beginning of this one?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Bobby Lee asked him if he had ever fucked a guy when he was in LA at the
Okay, hit play.
someone comes back and discovers one of these other podcasts that you've done, you know, you never know who's gonna blow up on.
Episode number 54.
Yeah, I got that vibe from you too. I wasn't gonna ask.
No, it was definitely not during his sober phase, so this is not me trying to like.
Yeah,
it was a cool interaction.
He hit on you, my guy.
Well, no, he hit on me for his friend.
Well,
he goes.
They would have probably all had their way with you. It's L.A.
Yeah, he asked me if I'd ever fucked a guy. Well, no. He asked me if I'd ever fucked a black guy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I love that he's getting into specifics. Like, this guy's
What kind
definitely
of porn
fucked a
are you
guy.
watching
And
tonight,
I wonder if
Jerrel?
he's ever fucked
He's
a
like,
black
you trying
guy.
to take it to the next level tonight, motherfucker?
Yeah, and I thought I was going to be funny and being like, well, if it's not, you know, Chappelle or Rock, I'm probably not interested. Bobby Lee definitely was not in his sober phase, so he probably has no memory of that.
You were almost in the fold, dude.
Yeah,
you were this close. See, if I was there, I'd have been like,
that was my opening to Hollywood.
All right, guys, where's the party?
Yeah, that was literally my opening to Hollywood.
They're like, do you want to open up the Comedy Store next weekend? All right, well, you got to go back to Bobby Lee's house and do cocaine off this black guy's dick.
How fucking times you
number
gonna get to do
48.
this?
Hey, my
Once.
nigga, pause it. No. Go a bit.
Pause the recording.
Pause the recording.
Oh, okay, pause it.
Okay, yeah, and we're back in here, and thank you guys for sticking around for the. How long have we been going on this total, Marky?
We're 26 minutes.
So about 26. Okay, this is good. We
not
wanted
that
to do it 30 minutes. It's not even that long. Okay, half hour is good for your attention span. Let's watch this here, because the homie Kyle Buck came from Indianapolis to do this, and he said he's got a podcast too. You guys should go watch it. It's called Uncle Buck's House, and he said that he ran into Bobby Lee back when he used to get really fucked up at the Comedy Store in L.A., and Bobby Lee hit on him and asked him if he had ever banged a dude. So let's check.
And I'm like, for his friend.
I was gonna ask.
One of these other podcasts that you've done, you know, you never know who's gonna blow up on.
Episode number 54.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
dude? I got that vibe from you too, but I wasn't gonna ask.
No, it was definitely not during his sober phase, so this is not me trying to like.
Yeah,
it was a cool interaction.
He hit on you, my guy.
Well, no, he hit on me for his friend.
Well,
he goes.
They would have probably all had their way with you. It's L.A.
Yeah, he asked me if I'd ever fucked a guy. Well, no. He asked me if I'd ever fucked a black guy.
Kyle looks like he would
and
wear
I'm like,
eyeshadow.
I love that he's getting into specifics. Like, this guy's definitely fucked guys.
Yeah.
But I wonder if he's ever fucked
He's
a
like,
black
you trying
guy.
to take it to the next level tonight, motherfucker?
Yeah, and I thought I was going to be
it's
funny
for
and being
Bobby's
like,
friend.
well, if it's not, you know, Chappelle or Rock, I'm probably not interested. Bobby Lee definitely was not in his sober phase, so he probably has no memory of that.
You were almost in the fold, dude.
Yeah,
you were this close. See, if I was there, I'd have been like,
that was my opening to Hollywood.
all right, guys.
I wish I wouldn't have started this on camera.
Where's the party?
Yeah, that was literally my
that's
opening to
basically what I
Hollywood.
said.
You want to open up the Comedy
That's
Store next
basically what I
weekend?
said,
All right,
and I
well, you got to go
regret
back
it,
to
for
Bobby
sure.
Lee's
Yeah.
house and do
Dude,
cocaine
you say
off this
stuff
black
when you're in
guy's
the
dick.
moment and you're just trying to be silly, though. And you're
How
Episode
fucking times you
number
gonna get to do
48.
this? Once.
Hey,
Right
that's
now,
just
I'm
one
tired.
guy.
CHGIS at
You might be attached. Do you think you're attached to something else?
You could
Like
go
you think
back.
that you're
Chris
physically
Paul's name was fucking
times
stupid to begin with.
No,
Look.
keep going. Shut the fuck up. Keep going.
gonna get to do this?
Forget about
Once.
it.
But then
Just
it's
one guy.
like incorrect. How did it do that?
You might be
Because I
attached.
probably
Do you think
smoked
you're
a joint,
attached to
paused it,
something
and came
else?
back.
Like you think
You
that
know
you're
what I mean? Or, like,
physically,
took a piss break or
like
something,
with
so we
inside
had
your
it.
spirit? Is that
2
Chris
weeks
Seamer
to
too, or
make
do you
this
think that
shit
goes
happen.
somewhere else and like becomes someone else? Or what do you think happens when Chris Seamer's over and it dies? What happens?
Oh, I don't know, man.
What do you guys think
I
happens
think that
when you die?
whole living forever thing is really just like the values you put in the people around.
Heaven and hell, probably. I don't know. A limbo. I think there's a limbo too. There's a middle place. Like if you
Where you get to set it
if you
straight?
weren't good or bad,
Wouldn't
were
you get
just in
another
the
chance?
middle.
Is that what
No,
limbo
you're
is?
just stuck there forever because you were mediocre. So you get a mediocre afterlife. You're just in a nothing.
That better not be this shit.
I think you turn into like a mushroom or something.
Okay,
And then
that's enough
then I
camera
eat
time
you.
for you.
Yeah, Mark, you had a
That
fun
motherfucker
episode.
said I was. You turned into
Jesus
a
Christ.
mushroom. So what we
Isn't
just
that like mushrooms? Like,
Super Mario Brothers eat us and shit.
Yeah.
That's our life.
ain't that
Dude,
like
I'm putting
DNC or
I'm putting a listing out on Indeed. This is bullshit. Okay.
I know plenty of hippies.
This is the last clip, actually. So let's
Oh, for
watch
real?
this.
Word?
This is Joe. The homie Joe Kelly was up here at the Funny Bone. He's from Nashville, Tennessee. He's from Michigan, Flint, I think.
Ooh,
But he
Flint,
lives in Nashville. He's a Nashville comic. He's one of Theo Von's homies. He's actually touring with Aaron Brewer right now, and he was here at the Funny Bone, and he blessed me with the interview. So let's check this one out.
I'm trying to figure out if
61.
Kanye is just crazy, or there's part of me that feels like he knows exactly what he's doing.
It seems that every time he has a new drop or a new brand deal or something, he goes out in the media and he makes a spectacle. And eventually people forget about that and they remember who this cool ass dude is.
Yeah. This must have been post before he said he loves Hitler.
100%. Nope. That's the thing too.
That's
why I thought this was a funny clip. Yeah. I wanted to clarify this before the end of the year because this is very recent news.
This is who's this really cool guy?
Just so everyone knows, whenever people look back on this and my shit blows up, and my career takes off, you should know that it was before that. Okay. Because definitely Kanye, not my boy anymore.
That motherfucker said, I like Hitler.
Dude, just...
That nigga Alex Jones was like...
Alex, if you could scare Alex Jones, motherfucker. If you scare Alex Jones, dude,
when he said
you
to
might
Kanye, like,
have a problem.
So you just like his uniforms, right? It's just Hitler's uniforms, right? He just said,
he's like,
nope.
no, he loves it. He loves everything.
He doubled
about the
down.
Nazis.
Like,
There's so many good things. He said... And he said there was so many good things about them.
And like they were trying to go to break too, like they were cutting
repeatedly
away.
on him. They kept trying to cut him off. So what was he saying on the commercial break? This what the fuck he was saying on air? Oh my god!
You know, it'd be funny
image to maintain, man. You gotta chill out here.
If we did a sketch of Kanye of that with the mask on.
It's kind of dated.
You think people's already done it?
Yeah, a lot of people were doing it when it happened.
I think he'll be back in.
I'm late to the game.
He'll be back at it though. He did an interview with the founder of the Proud Boys, I think too. He's just all over the place. He's just
Jesus
whoever
Christ.
puts him on.
Well, you know what? If he wants to come on my podcast this year,
pretty soon that'd be the last place he can go if he keeps saying the shit he's saying, man. Shit, hey, come to the green room.
Yeah,
man.
come to the green room, Kanye.
Kick it, cause shit, man. When he said then he called Dave Chappelle a hack and he said Dave Chappelle worships Satan.
We definitely don't agree with that on the green room.
Yeah, that's the one thing.
Nah,
You're
don't
like
do that,
Hitler.
Kanye.
That's the craziest.
But this is one thing I will say too this year. You don't have to be my friend to come to the green room. If you want to come and debate me, if you think that what I'm doing is some bullshit, come and talk shit. I think it'd be great to talk with some people that I don't agree with. I'm moving forward this year. Can you put the camera on just Jerrel and I and just make it a widescreen? Moving forward this year, I would like to make a lot more sketch comedy. I'd like to be a touring feature act. I would love to spend more time with my family and make photography and videography my full-time business so I can work for myself. So what are some of your goals this year, Jerrel?
Nothing, really. I don't got no goals set, bro. Just gonna keep living, keep hustling, man. That's what it is. I didn't have any goals set for this year, and shit went great for me this year.
This year, I wanted to feature at least one time. That was my goal coming into this year, and I featured about a half a dozen times. I got to feature.
I featured a lot. I've had like some one-nighters at clubs, closed out the open mics at clubs. I mean, shot a half hour, got paid for that. Podcast went well. My relationship went good. Everything's been going good, so I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, just be positive. Next year, I'm starting off performing at the Apollo in New York. And then I'm supposed, it's other shit that I can't even speak on yet, but it's a lot of things that are already lined up, so I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah, bro.
So
I'm excited, man.
What about
I'm
you,
excited
Mark?
for this year. Yeah, you, Mark, what are your some of your goals and resolutions, and then what are you looking forward to this next year?
Oh, man. I probably want to get a threesome.
That's fire.
Right?
You never had a threesome?
No.
Man, you should have had that shit
You
way back
had
in
one,
high school.
haven't you, Johnny?
I had a couple.
Were they good?
That shit was lit. I mean, we were all really young. It's not like we really knew what we were doing. I don't think it's really fair to say whether it was good or not.
Yeah, I haven't had
It's
one.
just
I
young
never
kids
do
having
want
crazy
one.
shit.
My girlfriend who's watching right now, never. Yuck.
Ew. Yeah, I don't think my lady now, we have children and stuff. I don't think that would ever happen. She's not into that kind. She's a very conservative woman. I don't think she'd be.
Right.
She would never do that.
You
But
always
it was
get the
fun. I'm gonna
conservative
tell you,
women later
as a
in life,
young
that's what you
single dude, having an experiment like that, and if you can get chicks that are willing to, that's crazy.
You ever ran a train? Were you
Yeah.
ever that guy?
I've done that.
Ah.
Wow.
This on the Mark, no train for you.
No train. I'll go threesome.
It wasn't fun.
Have you fucked a black girl, Mark?
Yeah.
Look how he went back. Look how
Don't
make
lie.
This a clip. For the love of
Why?
God, Johnny. Make
This is
a clip.
it. Yeah, you have to
get it
make.
back on me,
You have to make some
this
funny
was-
clips.
See, he went like he just looked.
Hey, definitely make that Kanye thing a clip too, because that needs to be known that I don't agree with him anymore. We need to clip that out for sure. And this is funny.
Hey man, he said, "Yeah, sure."
Happy New Year, you motherfuckers.
What was? Hey, Okay, if you did fuck a black girl, what color was her areolas?
I don't even know what an areola is.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Do you know, Johnny? Don't get weird.
Yeah, the areola is the outside of the nipple. The nipple is the little thing that sticks off the chest. The areola is the darker
the dark
circle
shit
outside
around
the
it.
nipple, before the tit.
So basically, what color was
so you
her
got the nipple, the
then? Fuck it.
areola, then the tit.
They were like pink.
Pull it up on Google.
What? Hold on. On a black girl, she had pink nipples. Yeah. You was with a goddamn half breed, nigga. She was
probably
she
light
was
skinned.
mixed.
Call her that, but
I personally have never been with a black woman. Unfortunately, I'm locked down to a woman now.
Unfortunately.
I mean, not unfortunately. I love my woman very much. So it's just
reword that.
Unless we were ever to divorce her, she might. Unless we were ever to not be together anymore.
No, let's go back to this fibber over here. This nigga. That's how I knew I got her. Really pink. Was she was light skinned, wasn't she?
She was light skinned.
Okay, I'll give you that. She was light skinned. Okay.
That still counts.
Okay, because look, if you would have said she was dark skinned, I wouldn't know you were just lying. It's not even real. But she was light skinned. That makes sense.
What's wrong with light skinned girls?
There's nothing wrong with it, but I didn't know it was a light skinned girl. When he said he fucked the black girl, I was picturing a dark skinned or brown skin.
He's dipping his toe in the water.
But light skin, he couldn't go all the way right away.
Not yet. Yeah, give him time. I think that he's gonna move
first
into
white
it.
girl I fucked.
Is that one of your goals this year, bro? Is the
first white girl?
Like a black girl?
Skin?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that can be on the list. Why not?
We should tour like Africa. You know what I'm saying?
How from there? How did from there?
We can tour.
We're talking about black titties, and then we're like, let's tour Africa.
Because Mark needs an experience, and why not? Well, let's go
to
where
fuck
the
an
most
African
beautiful.
girl.
Yeah, I was listening to.
No.
I was listening to Neil deGrasse Tyson the other day, and he was saying that the most of the most extreme and the least extreme of any human being in the world live in Africa. So like the shortest person in the world lives in Africa, and also the tallest person in the world lives in Africa. So you could find the hottest and the ugliest chick in Africa.
Bro,
does that make sense?
Bro, the way you leap and bound to connect shit is beautiful. Cause it actually you stuck a little bit of a landing. It was like a shaky land. That makes sense. Yeah, I didn't know I didn't know where it was going at all. But I was
just going off stuff that I'm thinking, and then I'm trying.
I'm giving you credit.
Thank you.
We got there. But yeah, Mark, get some black pussy if you can, man.
Yeah, get the worst and the best. Ladies, that's the both worlds.
Well, while we're already here talking about Tyson shit, cause we got a few, even though it's running a little bit, just one more, since you know black girls.
Okay.
And you, a blackish girl. Me, of course, black girls. I mean, duh. So like, I might get canceled for that. I don't know.
Come on, let's do it on the Morning Woods, because this would be the place. In the green room, dude. A green room is a place where you can say whatever you want, right? That's what a green room is in a comedy club.
But once I get out this room, nigga, motherfucker find the clip. I got a gig out at a hotel somewhere, and they're like, look what he...
They're gonna Donnie Baker your ass and shoot your fucking car up. Hey, shout out Donnie Baker.
You said shout out.
Shout out Donnie Baker.
No, tragic shit.
Did something happen to
God was on his side.
Did something happen besides he got away?
Put it on Mark. Mark, get the camera on you.
He got away.
Mark, look how distraught he is that Donnie Baker got shot at, nigga. A white man with a mullet, that hurts his mullet.
His whole family cried. Did your whole family hear about it?
Hey, his family was after like how
knowing you're in comedy
acted.
And everything.
They knew, yeah.
Is comedy like rapping now? Is that how they're treating it?
What?
By what?
Like by Donnie Baker getting shot? Is that like bringing street cred to other comedians? You think?
Yeah, I think so.
You're on the east side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys talk. You guys.
What?
Yeah,
what?
He's got a little bit of street cred now.
Where are we?
Bro, listen, I've smoked weed.
Comedian?
I've smoked so much weed today.
Y'all trying to say
This is not how I want to be going into the new year. I'm blasted out of my mind right now. Dude.
No, I was just trying to. You trying to say?
I'm not making any sense.
It's drill comedy.
I'm gonna get canceled. Yeah, it's drill comedy.
Imagine
it's drill comedy. That's so funny.
They saying so this nigga died last week and.
That rapper you was saying earlier, he basically was doing stand up on his song.
Dude, what if stand up was like drug dealing though? Like if you killed someone with a joke and you made them laugh so hard that they died, other people would hear about it and they'd be like, "Oh, I'm trying to go to that dude's show. I'm trying to see if that shit kills me too." Like
Earthquake gave a chick a heart attack one time at a show. So
is that door closed?
They walking in and out, man.
Yo, I love how loud it is. Yeah, this is a party all the way. There's like 50
Happy New
people in
Year's.
here.
I forgot my.
If a gun goes off right now, we're all dead because everybody's gonna start shooting.
I was
So
gonna say, don't speak into the air.
All right, yeah, it's
Okay,
all
I was
good.
gonna say big chicks. Y'all done? Ain't y'all ever done big chicks? Big
No.
chicks? No. Never a big chick.
oh,
Never a
like
big
really
chick.
thicker girl, like a bigger.
Fine, let's do this. Fine,
You're saying
let's
if
do
we
this.
ever slept with a bigger girl?
Yeah.
I don't mind that at all.
Let's
I think
say
it's-
this, right? Her stomach like goes over that belt part, like she got a fupa.
fupa?
What's they call it? The fat upper pussy area.
Yeah. This is the thing. I liked bigger girls even before it was popular, and then you just couldn't tell people. You just remember.
Oh, you
do
have
you
to
remember
be
back
on the
in the
low.
day when people would be like, "Yo, you ever been with a bigger girl?" Now you can ask in public because it's fine because there's you realize that it's like beauty in all women. My dad used to say that shit when I was a kid.
Like person of size now?
You can find a beautiful
Wait,
thing
what
in every woman.
the fuck are you? You said persons.
Persons of
Person of
size.
size instead of big girl. I don't know.
You're really
never say
using your
fat.
fucking voice
They
tonight,
never
aren't
say
you, bud?
fat, though. You'll never hear
You're really
a chick
starting to really
say that.
open up, huh?
Blossoming.
Your vocabulary is fucking thundersome. That's not a word, is it?
No, it's not, Johnny.
I said thundersome.
You made it up, but all
I
right.
just tried to
fuck
say
it.
something.
And I thought the big girl thing would have been more controversial. It was a simple answer. All right.
Yeah, big girl pussy's fine, bro. I
Bro,
think
that
it's fine.
the
I think
fat,
it's
oh,
good.
yes, but that the soft
like that my
area
woman's
around they
got a
put,
little
they got like it feels like a stress ball. A big girl's pussy area is so soft around.
When a dude's fat, it's lazy. When
All
a
right.
woman's got a little belly on her, it's sexy. It looks good. It looks like she's healthy. I like it.
Yeah, you can tell yourself that.
Yes. Yeah, you don't. He's like, nigga, I need her to have a six pack. I don't need.
That's
I'm
okay
like,
too.
He like,
I don't
yeah,
mind
you
that
do.
either.
Yeah,
Nah,
you
it's
do.
okay. I don't think I was gonna say there's
Hey, I'm attracted
there's
to
other
who gives me
things.
pussy.
That's what I'm saying. There's other things about her, like her pussy. Like I don't know if you guys realize that her pussy is there.
That's why guys are so fucked up because we're so just like, well, she has a pussy. So.
And if she does, then
Maybe.
we should.
Cause it's some
She
big
should use
girls, it's some ugly girls. Not even big. It's some ugly girls who pussy is just fire. It's like God's sick joke to the world. It's like, damn it, why did you get this amazing pussy?
Not just that, they have this energy about them.
ugly ass
certain ugly
woman.
girls.
It makes them hot.
This bitch look like the
I
witch.
know. That's
with
what I'm
her
saying.
eyes.
It makes them hot how ugly they are. Do
Yeah.
you guys know why that is though?
I don't
because
know.
because our genes, our body, our genetics, physically are still attracted to things that make us survive. And a long, long time ago, when we were still like not wearing clothes and there wasn't society and shit, we used to have to just fuck chicks that looked like those chicks, and we knew that they would, and then we could pass our seed on and go and die in war or go and die by a tiger by the time we were 18 or 19. So ugly chicks would just give it up to us, and that's why they're hot. Ugly chicks are hot. There's a difference between beauty and hot, and there's a difference between beauty and hotness. And hotness is like an ugly chick with a banging body and some that knows how to fuck, who has a great personality, who's smart.
Fuck, she
but
bad.
she's ugly.
Great personality.
But she's hot.
And
because
nobody cares
her-
about that last part.
and she has great pussy.
Yeah, that's the big
Ugly
ding ding
chicks
ding
have
ding
great
ding.
pussy. It's dude, it's true, dude. But they made us survive, and I think that's what makes us horny about them, because
You fuck an ugly chick, Mark.
ugly chicks are hot chicks.
You say
It's
yeah.
the same thing to me.
He's getting so. The more we get in about his personal life, he's
Mark,
getting-
you should not fill out any more surveys for the whole time Jerrel's here. I don't know that people are.
Answer honestly too.
I don't know that other people are gonna be asking you questions.
Hey, it's gonna be girls texting you like, so am I the ugly bitch, Mark?
We have some really cool episodes coming up this year.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited about that. I hope that you are too. Thanks for coming tonight, Jerrel.
Of course, man. This has been
You guys
fun,
watch
man.
the Uncle
It's been
Nephew
dope.
podcast.
Yeah, Uncle
Watch
Nephew
the
pod,
Morning Woods
Uncle K.
podcast. Go and follow Mark Holm and beat him to death with a club. And
Mark Perkins.
yeah,
Shout out
Black
Mark
Girls hit Mark up in the comment section below because we need you.
Mhm.
We need you guys.
Get 'em
Go
culture.
like and subscribe this. We're over 300 subscribers as of right now, and we want to hit 10,000 by the end of the year. So let's hit 10,000 subs on YouTube. Come on, guys. I'll quit my job if I hit 10,000 subs on YouTube. Let's do this right now. I'm putting it in stone. I'll see you guys next year. Thanks for watching this. Shout out everybody who was in this, who was part of it this year. Everybody who made this pod. There's too many people to fucking say all their names and stuff. But, the video speaks for itself.
I don't know if they can hear the
Thanks for
beat
coming,
when I'm
buddy. I
dancing to
appreciate
it.
you.
Appreciate you.
I'll see you guys next year.
Morning Wood.
Morning Woods Podcast. Peace. Peace out. Like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please.